Recording have begun.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Shazad Hussain and I live at 20 Primary Way, Bradford in Undercliff. And today is 139 days that my brother's been taken from my care, and I've left messages every single day to try to get in touch with him. I'm particularly down and depressed today because it's Christmas. It was Christmas Day today, 25th of December, and I have no idea where my brother is. And it's very disheartening, despondency, despairing. What can I say? It's just these bastards that put me into this situation, which is clearly detrimental to me and my brother's best interest, all because they were lying, cheating, and manipulating, and I was trying to expose their lies and corruptions. And this is what happens: they take away your happiness, they take away your loved ones, and they can torture them. And there's nothing you can do about it because the state is all powerful, all encompassing, and it's all lies and deceptions that they try to peddle to you, to the average person, that they are there to be impartial and egalitarian, and you should listen to the laws and the situation that they've created, which is societal benefit. The social contract, as they say. There's no social contract. There's just a means of deception and control and manipulation, and it's just horrific. As you can tell, I'm very, very down and depressed today because of the fact that my brother's been taken from my care for the last 139 days, and I've tried everything. I'm trying to be civilized. This is the thing. They don't view me as a civilized person. They view me and treat me like a barbarian, thug, criminal, and so whether I am or I'm not, it's like the social clues that they create for you. Look, you are a retard. You are a thug. You are a criminal. You are uncivilized. You are backwards. You are all the disparaging things that you can say. So they treat you with that, and then ultimately most people's reactions are, well, okay, if you treat me like that, I'm going to be like that because you're treating me like that. Obviously, I know better to know the fact that I'm not going to allow you to dictate what I am for your benefit, because it serves your agenda and narrative that I'm an evil, villainous person, which gives you the pretext and excuse to say, well, you're the opposite to me, to say that you're civilized. Is this civility? Is this egalitarianism? Is this proper and normal that you've taken my brother without telling me where he is? I'm leaving voice messages to every single person now since my brother's been taken. The police, the council, the housing association, solicitors. Nobody wants to talk to me now. You've just come and kidnapped my brother. What happened to your lofty principles? What happened to your laws that you're meant to be working under? My brother's got human rights. I've got human rights to have a family life together with privacy and dignity. Those are only ideals that they sell you, that look, we respect you, we respect your privacy, your dignity, your human rights, we respect you as a person, as long as you respect our laws and abide by our social contract to do no harm to others, while we slowly feed you poison, take away your rights, and exploit your labor. That's what it comes down to, and it's Christmas Day today. I mean, how more miserly can this be? I was sold a lie, and that lie was not just Santa Claus exists. I was sold a lie of this Western liberal democracy, of humanitarianism, all a lie. Because what's happened to me today is just horrific. The fact that on a Christmas Day I've been asking everybody to let me see my brother, and everybody's being hoity and saying, no, we've got a criminal investigation. You've already condemned me, you've already tortured me before the event, so now all of a sudden you're going to retrospectively put all the pieces in place in order to justify what you're doing. And this is how the council works. They do what they need to do and then retrospectively cover it up by buying off the judges to retrospectively put everything right in place, the cart before the horse. And it's always been the case. And they leave in their wake, they leave mass destruction and human suffering, and they don't really care because they got what they wanted. They want me to jump through hoops, get in line, fill in a form, wait patiently. We're very busy, we've got many other things to do, so they want to slow me down, where on the opposite side, what they want, they just come and take. They just grab, smash and grab. They love to do that. They love to come and smash and grab because they got no real respect for me or real respect for anybody. All they do is that respect our authority, do as we tell you to do, not as we do, because what we do is we have privilege, we have power and privilege, we feed you the lies of you got rights, but the privileges that we give you, and we can draw them at any time. It's just simply horrific. Where's my brother? For 139 days, I've left a message every single day, and they're refusing to engage with me, refusing to explain to me where I'm in suffering right now because of the fact that they are trying to cover up their failures and are making me suffer. And all I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna try to be patient and I'm being very, very patient so far. It is they who lack patience and any kind of civility. They are the true villainous barbarians, uncivilized, and they go around telling people that, oh no, we're a local authority, we're a city of culture. What's your culture? You've just come and kidnapped a vulnerable person. You won't let me see my brother. What have I done? What makes me laugh is the fact that I have in the past told them that I'm going to kill my brother. In 2014, I told them if my brother remains in my care, I'll murder him. All right, and they didn't do nothing because they wanted me to kill him. That was in 2014, and then in 2014 they killed my other brother and tried to frame me for it. How fiendishly savage of you! And now all of a sudden, that was in 2014, and now I've done nothing wrong, and for them to come around and just abduct my brother like they have done is completely despairing and despicable of them. But what can I do but continue to make these videos and try to find out where I stand. So I think I'm just going to leave it there. It's very depressing, isolating, and the situation was one that's there's no resolution to it. And this is the situation. They want you to be in a situation where you find no resolution to anything. They keep you waiting on their program, and they want to keep you on their narrative in control. And that's what it ultimately comes down to. It's all a means of control and manipulation and power, and to put you in a situation that's perpetually to your disadvantage, while they look to exploit out all your resources and take away everything from you and try to convince you that it was you consented to this. We've not consented to any of this villainy and tyranny. They put us into a situation that's detrimental to our health and well-being, and then they say we're acting in your health and well-being. You've just come down and kidnapped my brother and not let me see him, and even on Christmas Day, and it's very, very tiresome and very, very demoralizing and despicable of them to do this on Christmas Day, not to let me see my brother. But you see, we're not humans. They don't view us as human beings. They view us as a vermin, as rats in their city. It is their city, and we are rats and vermin in here, only to give up our labor to be exploited and to make ourselves subservient to them. And anything other than that, they choose to, they don't even view us. I mean, where's our human rights and dignity? They've done this to me now for 139 days, and this is not the first time, is it? This is through a litany of other failures and other acts of aggression and persecution, and that's what it is: a persecution or an oppression and a victimization of the weak and vulnerable by the powerful and the elites, who think that they are, should be in control when they can't even manage their own finances. This is all a cover-up of their own failures. This is a level of incompetency. You rely on our labor, you rely on our ingenuity, you rely on us to keep you in positions of authority and power over us. This is the biggest scam of the system. And so it's just a lie. This whole Western liberal idealism of egalitarian social welfare, it's all a lie. It's all a means to exploit your labor through a clever means of independence and impartiality, when the reality is they all work closely together in order to screw you over. Everybody's going to get screwed over. Do you think anybody else is not getting screwed over? Everybody's getting screwed over as the resources are getting depleted, the cost of living keeps on rising, and everybody's running around like a headless chicken trying to work to make money in a system that's designed for you to fail. You're designed to be utilized as a cog, exploited for your natural resources, resources being your youth, your vigor, and your labor, to be given up to the state, who looks to profiteer from you and instead hands you a handful of beans of idealism. Those are just ideals that have no value, truly, because they're just feeding you ideals that you can be satisfied and chase in a never-ending rat race that they place you into. Look at this, 25th of December, and I can't see my brother. Christmas Day, I'm miserable, and I've not done anything wrong here. All I've done is highlight their own failures, and they don't like it, and so they're all colluding and conspiring. The courts, the judges, the whole system conspiring to target and victimize me and causing us harm, suffering, and misery. It's truly deplorable and despicable and degrading and humiliating. But I'll be patiently persevering, because that's all I can do, is be patient and persevere through these legs of indignation and tyranny and oppression by the local authority, who have kidnapped my brother for now 139 days. I probably will never see my brother again, because they've made the decision that it's not in their interest to let me see my brother. Absolutely horrendous. Just leave it there. I'm not suicidal, I won't kill myself, and any harm comes to me as a direct result of the local authority looking to persecute and victimize me. Truly horrendous.